Can everybody hear us okay? Big thumbs up. All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And to all the guests that could be joining us, we want to welcome you to the call. I'm normally in North Alabama, but tonight I'm actually in Orlando, Florida, or right outside of Orlando, Florida. So I'm here with Dr. Kristal Vance, and we are excited to have you on tonight. Everybody's giving, they like you.
I'm getting to raise the roof. Woo, woo.
So we're here tonight, and I'll tell you, we're so excited and fired up about the opportunity of this amazing company called RX, one that has blessed both of our lives greatly. But I want to kick off tonight. Here's what we're going to do. We don't want this to be like a presentation. Like we don't want it to feel like that. So we're going to share with you kind of our story of how we came into the industry, like what's happened in our life and why we're so excited about RX. But I also want to show you some slides because I just want to take you through why we believe we got our hands on the best kept secret in the network marketing industry today. So we're going to get right to it. I asked, when I flew in, I asked Dr. Kristal Vance, I'm like, would you care to jump on tonight and share your story and what's happened to you and why you're so excited? So, you know, for all of you that don't know Dr. Kristal Vance, she's like my sister. I met her several years ago when she was practicing in the state of Wyoming. And I got to know her. And that's one thing I love about this business and this industry is the relationships you build. You can't put a price tag on that. And so, but she is someone that not only knows the products that people are putting in their bodies and the value of that, but she also is a multiple six-figure earner in our industry, in our company. And she is excited about building a business too. So Dr. Kristal Vance, thanks for joining us tonight. And I'll kind of turn it to you to share with everybody just what's on your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hi, everyone. I am excited to be on here tonight. I got this guy. Don't think I'm not going to get my $50 out of him. Y'all, for those of you who know, like, I know, I'm like, pay it up, buddy. Then we can get started. I'm not saying a word until, no. Oh, wait. He owes me 30 more bucks. He really is like a brother. Yeah. I'll get the rest of it at the end of this. I promise you I'll get my 20 bucks worth. But we just have a lot of fun here. You want to know why I'm excited? Because when he said multiple six-figure earner, I was like, I bet this year that goes over into a seven-figure earner. How many of you want to add a number to what you earn here with this, right? Do you know that you're in the right place at the right time? And I want you to know that 5 years ago, that was the furthest thing from my mind when I saw that. So if you're here, a brand new guest, and you're like, what the heck is going on? That she's adding a digit to her earnings. I started this going, Lord, please give me something to save me because I feel like I'm going under. I feel like I'm drowning. Health-wise, I was a mess. Financially, I was a mess. And quite honestly, my whole life, I'd really been an overachiever. I'd always been a competitor. And I really, you know, you hit 40s and you're like, where can I compete? And I was trying to compete on the golf course, and all that was doing was costing me a lot of money. I wasn't winning. Well, whatever. I wasn't making any money. I was not earning seven figures on the golf course. I can tell you that. Who here would like to be a little healthier? Right? Who needs some extra energy? It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the work week. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Friday. Well, that was me. I spent $300,000 to go to school, start my own business, sign the checks on the front, not on the back, because that's what I was told was smart for a business person to do. And it took me years to create my first six figures. And inside of an industry like this, I got started with very minimal risk, very minimal startup. And I was able to start creating something that 5 years later, I was able to retire at the age of 45. What? Say what? That was not taught to me when I was in college. They didn't say there was an easier road. Have you ever heard the term ambitiously lazy? It has my picture behind it. Like, I don't want to have to do any more than I have to have success. Does that sound awful? Like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be a success, but I want the best road there, the fastest road there, the most efficient road there. And that's what I found here. The most efficient road. I could take money I was already spending and make it make me money. And that's what wealthy people do. I learned that. I was mentored by other business people here. Whereas over with my practice, everybody was my competitor. Nobody wanted to help me. So if you're like, I don't know how to do any of this, I don't even know if I'd want to do any of it. But where would I even get started? That's what we're here. That's why we got this guy right here who's willing to share with you what he's done to be able to create what he's done. You can do it twice as fast, 3 times as fast, 5 times as fast as how we've done it based off of what's happening here in RX. At the end of the day, when I saw this, I just needed to find a better way to make money, another way to make money. And the perk was I got to do it getting healthy myself. I just got to focus on my own health. I started sharing it with a couple people, and it started to create something. And I know that you don't know the power of your word of mouth marketing. We've all told somebody to go to Walmart and get this. We've all told somebody to go to Amazon to get this. We've all told somebody to go to Sam's Club to get this. And they didn't pay you anything. And if you would just switch the word to RX, you could create some extra income with it. See, we all know what, we've all paid our membership to go to Costco or to Sam's Club or to get Prime shipping on Amazon. That's all we do here. And then they pay us for our shopping loyalty. So if a company came to you and said, we will pay you to shop with us. We're going to give you rewards. We're going to give you perks. We're going to give you all kinds of extras because you are loyal to shopping with us. You use our link to log in. Would you? Well, yeah, that just makes sense. And then if they said, if you give that link to somebody else and they purchase, we're going to give you a small percentage of what they purchased because you were the marketer. You did the advertising. You're the one that gave them the link. And we want to thank you. In fact, you're now doing business with us. Can you imagine if Walmart did that for you? Would you shop there or Target? Totally Walmart. Guess what? They don't do it, but RX does. So I'm excited for Brent to share with you because you guys, this is exactly how I was able to retire. But I did it with one of our brands inside of RX. Now I'm a part of the entire RX company and I don't have to just lock into one brand. I get to have the benefit of every brand company that comes into the RX family. and they're fighting to get in because they want our eyeballs and our loyalty. So guess what they're willing to do? Pay for it. But we don't want any product that isn't the best. As a doctor, that makes me happy to know that the quality I'm getting is out of this world. And you don't have to sit here and read this label to know that it's healthy, because RX isn't going to bring it if it's not. Read the label. You'll be impressed. But I'm excited. I'm going to hush up and I'm going to let him talk. But I am telling you right now, if you've always wanted to be somebody who got in the beginning, you never heard the word RX. You're here tonight as a guest and you never heard that word. And that means one thing to you: opportunity. Like, listen to this guy. Because I promise, if you listen and you just do a couple key, small, simple things, next year, this time, you're going to be a very, very, very happy person.
Dr. Kristal, thanks. You know, and I'll say this. If you right now, if you just went out and just asked the question, have you heard of RX? I can guarantee you in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. I can guarantee you in Florence, Alabama. I can guarantee you in Sheffield, Alabama, the answer is no. And if you just tune people in to what we had going on, you're setting yourself up for an opportunity to grow a business. Whether you're in Orlando, Florida, Alabama, Tampa, Florida, if you could just get comfortable asking, have you heard of RX? That's how ground floor we are with this company. And we know this. That's why we're so excited. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. But today, I got a few things to show you, but I want to tell you something. I flew in today into Orlando, Florida, and I actually shot a video because I went to International Drive, which is a place by Disney World. And it was like a ghost town. Restaurants closed. No one anywhere. And what really came home to me was how many people today is out of a job? How many people today has their plan A been shut down? Out of their control. See, almost a decade ago, I found this industry because I had no plan B. I was a high school football coach. I was an athletic director. I was a principal. I was also $20,000 in credit card debt. It snuck up on me. It snuck up on me. And I didn't have a way to pay it back. I didn't have a plan B. And I looked around those empty parking lots today and I thought, how many people, one day was everything going good and the next day it wasn't because there was not a backup plan. And then I thought about over the last couple of months, how many on you here, raise your hand if you've received a paycheck over the last couple of months from this company called RX. It's okay. You're not bragging. It's powerful. Look around. Look around at the hands. Take time. What a blessing. I am so grateful for this industry and this company because we're providing a way for people to make income by consuming phenomenal products. I look at Sylvia Turner tonight that's on the screen and I think about what the products has done in her life. And I'm grateful that my great friend, Myra Miles, shared it with her. But she's also made paychecks through this time that a lot of people hadn't had a paycheck. I share that with you tonight as a guest to go, you do not have to sign the dotted line tonight. Just check it out deeper. Because there's a group of people like us figuring out that RX is going to be a $500 million company this year. That RX is going to continue to line up products and companies that benefit people from the inside out in their body in a positive way. And people are going to line up to shop online every day. And you don't have to have a door front to do that. We have one of the best kept secrets in the world, not just in our industry. And it's going to get unleashed. It's going to get unleashed this year. And we're all sitting here at the right place at the right time to do our part to go get our piece of the pie. And so what I want to show you tonight for all the guests is I want to take you to a place real quick and just share a few things with you, okay? Can you see that okay? So just for all the doubters, I always like to put up, me where I was a coach and a principal. What you can't see in the pictures to the left is probably my blood pressure, one, and number two, the debt I was in that was stressing me out. That was prior to finding this industry. The pictures in the middle is just me with the team, me in Puerto Rico, getting to travel over the years of being in the industry. This is a real opportunity, and I'm living proof of it. Dr. Kristal Vance is living proof of it. But what do we really do? Okay? All we do is we are creating products. We're putting products through a distribution channel, products that help people have reduced inflammation, better sleep, more energy. They look better. They feel better. That's what we create here. And we do it through transformations. Do you know that through our phone, we can share before and after pictures? We can share transformations. Maybe it's not even health. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's the ability to travel or to be your own boss or to have that plan B. But we're creating global transformations and we're sharing them using our cell phone. That's all we're doing. Craig Tomanini is a great friend of mine out in Denver, Colorado. He's in the IT world, actually Colorado Springs. The proof's in the pudding. The proof's in the picture. Amazing weight loss story there with Craig. But I want you to look across. Imagine having an app. We own a company called Slenderize at the bottom left. Imagine having an app that's just sharing people's success. Or maybe up at the top right, we own a company called New Cerity. It's a skincare company. Again, the proof's in the pictures. And we're just sharing this with people all around the world. So our products, if you look at our products and our brands, they just take kind of a 360-degree view of a person. And we're very interested in trying to help people from the inside out. Just be a better version of themselves health-wise. And we're doing it with our house of brands. I want to take your mind somewhere tonight. Over the last 12 months, have you purchased vitamins? We've got a company called Nutrify. I'm sitting here with a doctor, okay? We have the highest grade vitamins that you can put in your body. We own the company. Go check us out. We own a company called Slenderize. It's like a weight management company, like the weight loss drops, like all natural, very good for you. Take them 10 minutes before you eat. They're having global results. We've got a company called Limu. We've been with this company for almost a decade. All natural, healthy energy drinks. We got a product called Burn that is just lighting it up. It's kind of like a snack in the can. And it all comes from a super nutrient found in seaweed. Phenomenal. We'll talk more about that in a minute. We got a company called Purity. It's a water filter, air filter company. How many of people over the last 12 months has drank bottles of water? You don't have to anymore. We got a company called Prime, an essential oils company. We got two skincare companies, New Cerity and Jobay. And then we have a personal care product company called Revive. Shampoo, body wash, toothpaste. But think about this. And we just partnered with a new company. New company.
Yep. Mavi.
It's a DNA testing company. It tailors kind of your body into what your body's deficiencies are and things like that. And it's unbelievable. It's coming right to us. And we're not stopping there. We're going to bring more companies to the table here so that people can just figure out what they want and redirect their spending. It's money you're already spending. You're just redirecting it right here to RX and growing a business on the side, that plan B. Oh, yeah, and we back our products with a seal of approval and a money-back guarantee. Here's the thing. From a business standpoint, Doc, health and wellness industry is exceeding $4.2 trillion. Trillion dollars. You think people are worried and want their immune system to operate at a high level? The energy drink industry, a $55 billion industry. How about the weight loss industry? $204 billion. And we have products that hit that industry. Skincare industry, $135 billion. We've got them. Personal care industry, $250 billion. And we have products that represent that. And more companies and products are coming. And here's how we do it. We work from home. You're all on here tonight on Zoom, working from home. So imagine this. Imagine tuning people into your town, your community, your city, into this platform and learning about a company that they did not know existed called RX. That's all we do. And here's what I love. People always ask me, hey, Brent, how do you get started? Like, how do you make this work? I don't want to sell. Selling scares me. And I go, perfect. This is for you. Because all you do is you're going to pick a pack. Use our products. You don't have to sell. Just start to use. Start to create your own transformation. And while you're creating that, we're going to help you go share it with 4 people and get them started on the products, right? When you do that, you become profitable in our company, right? In the coaching world, it's kind of like the first down, right? You get that first down for somebody, that first step, get you some money generating. And then we're going to coach your 4 people to share it with 4 people. Now you start to expand to 16 and then to 64, growing by 4s. I call it running the play. And here's the thing. What happens at the end when we've created something over time, not taking you away from what you're already doing, and you grow it into thousands of people? Here's the thing. What are those thousands of people doing? They're using RX products to look better, feel better, and live better. That's all we're doing. And here's why it's the perfect timing. Here's why it's the right place at the right time. Since 2011, this company did $6 million. And then it started its climb. Year over year over year, it continued to climb. Last year, it did over $230 million. In 2020, we will exceed $500 million. This is a company that you have an opportunity to get in. Over the next 3 to 5 years, you're going to see it be a multiple billion-dollar company. And it's going to jump into the top 10 in our industry. Right now is the time. From a global scale, if you were to look at our offices and where we have business, if you're sitting in North America, there's no representation. But there will be. There will be. Right now's the time. So how do you get started? You just simply get back with the person that got you on this. Get your pack picked, you know? Get your pack picked, get on the products, and then we will help you share, just like you're here tonight. It's truly that simple. We succeed as a team. We will lock arms with you. I promise you 3 things. The company will not let you down. They're going to make the highest level in products that they represent. They're going to ship on time. They're going to pay on time. The products are going to speak for themselves in your body. But the third thing is the leadership. The leadership in this company are going to lock arms with you, and they're going to show up to help you build what you want to build here. That I guarantee. So as we end tonight, Dr. Kristal Vance, anything, any last minute ads?
I just know that I was in your shoes right now. There was a night where my friend shared this with me, and I took a look, and I was scared. Like, I didn't want to, like, I'm not afraid to shop, so that wasn't the problem. I was like, sure, give me one of those packs. I can shop. That's not a problem. But I was like, how do I tell my friends? And I love that we have this simple app that you just send a couple texts. Like that I could do. And it got it off and rolling. And then I just tied them into events like this. And it's just so simple. It's nothing like I had ever seen before. And that's why I had success. And I promise you that if I can do this, you can do this too. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here. And for all of our guests, we would love for you to do this with us. Get back with the person that got you on this call. Get your questions answered. And I promise you, there's no risk, but there is huge reward for your health and your finances. Have a blessed Wednesday evening. Thank you for tuning in.